Alright. Time for me to fucking rant. Because I am pissed the fuck off right now. I don't want to hear another goddamn fucking company say that nobody wants to work. I guarantee you, I wanted to fucking work, and guess what happened? I got shot down by every fucking employer that I fucking interviewed for. Baked, fucking Lowe's. I mean, seriously, that's just two. Two in the 2 days. I haven't heard back from Duncan, but very likely that's also gonna shoot me down. You know, literally, fucking every job that I fucking applied to, every single one that I have applied to, has shot me down. I even went to Foamcraft in Mitchell, Indiana, the place that literally accepts meth heads. They accept meth addicts, okay? And they wouldn't hire me. I don't want to hear anybody say nobody wants to fucking work. Because the minute I show up for an interview, they've decided, oh yeah, no, we're not hiring. I went to fucking Joann's, okay? I went to Joann's, the fabric store that is across the fucking country. I know it's at least in Maine and fucking Indiana. So it's through Maine to Indiana. I went up there for a fucking interview. The manager. Interviewed with the manager. And obviously, the minute the manager figured out that he had to train me on a fucking cash register, he was not interested. Like, really? Really? You don't want to train your fucking employees? Lowe's contacted me at 2 in the morning. Sent me an email at 2 in the fucking morning. Telling me that they weren't interested. Baked sent me a fucking email telling me they weren't interested. Both of these places told me that they would actually call me. Alright? They didn't call me. Foamcraft said they would call me. They never called me. Alright? It's not that we don't want to work. It's the fact that you don't want to hire. You don't want to pay a livable wage. You don't want to hire people. Maybe it's because the meth head is easier to deal with. Maybe it's because you can pay the high schooler less than you can pay an actual person who has been in the workforce for over 10 years. God fucking knows. But at this point, I'm done. I don't want to hear another one of you motherfuckers in Indiana say that nobody wants to fucking work anymore. I don't want to hear another goddamn complaint about people not wanting to work, because let me tell you, I want to fucking work. And nobody's fucking hiring. You will take Meth Head Marvin. You'll take fucking Blow Brittany. Tranquilizer fucking Travis. Cocaine Carl. You'll take Cocaine Carl, but God forbid, the bitch who came from Maine. The person who literally spent a year in Maine. God forbid you give that bitch a job because, she may leave. Well, so will the fucking meth head. Pick your poison. You want the fucking meth head who's probably going to assault somebody on the fucking job and quit without fucking notice? Or do you want the person who literally tries to give 2 weeks notice? Or is it just easier for you to say that you're hiring when you're not really hiring because you know you get that government payout? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. You're going to tell people you're hiring, you're not going to hire anybody, and then you're going to get a government payout saying nobody wants to work anymore. That COVID fucked everything up and nobody wants to work. Let me tell you, I want to fucking work. Where's my job? I have applied to every fucking place. I have been to over 10 interviews in the past 6 months, okay? 10. And that's not counting the ones that I went to in May. From May to fucking October. I mean, technically it is because, 6 months. But that's not counting the interviews that I did in May when I came back to Indiana. Alright? I have done so many fucking interviews. I have had more interviews. more interviews I don't know what's wrong with this state, okay? I don't know what the hell is wrong with Indiana, but do not come here. Never come here, and if you have the money, get the fuck out. All right? This is not worth it. Don't come live here. I don't care if your family lives here. Get out. Okay? They will keep you in poverty. They want you in poverty, so they will keep you in poverty. They don't care. They really don't. They want you on meth. They want you sick and dying. Because it's easier to control somebody who doesn't have a choice. They want you on meth. They want you to be doing all this shit where it doesn't give you a choice to do anything but that. They don't want you to do better. This state does not want you to do better. In fact, it hopes you go on the ground early so that way they can steal your retirement fund. Any money that you made in your retirement fund, in your 401k or anything. The state is literally stealing your fucking money, okay? Don't come to Indiana. They're stealing your money. And they're not even using it on what they're saying, on what they say they're using it on. They're not using it to fix the roads. They have never really fixed these roads. The only time they ever fixed the road was when the fucking US government got onto them and said, fix the roads or give them their fucking money back. And I guarantee the US government has never fucking done that. This state does not care about its citizens. Never fucking come here. All right? I was hopeful coming back. I was hoping. You know, I didn't think I was going to have the best fucking life. But, you know, I didn't think I'd be shot down from a job because one of the supervisors hates my mom. Absolutely hates my mom. Harassed me the entire time I fucking worked there. Tried to get a fucking rise out of me the entire fucking time that I worked there. And because she's in the ear of the manager, they're not gonna fucking hire me. You know, I just don't come to Indiana. Just do not come to this place. A friend of mine described it to me as a black hole. It is a black hole. It takes everything good around it and destroys it. It takes good people and destroys them. All right? Indiana is not a good place to live. Never come here. If anything, there should be a mass exodus of people. Everybody should be leaving Indiana. Everybody in this state should be leaving Indiana. Just scatter to the winds. Let it be the barren wasteland that the fucking government wants it to be. Because that's literally what the government wants. It wants Indiana to be a barren wasteland of nothing. Except for meth heads who will work for fucking slave wages. You know, they'll either work for nothing, they'll work for a roof over their head, or they will work for a salary that couldn't even pay a fucking middle school lunch. That is what the state wants. It wants the entire population of the state to be in prison. So that way they can use the entire population as slave labor. That's exactly what it wants. Because if it wanted better for its people, if the government wanted better for the population, there wouldn't be so many people out here, literally, trying to find jobs and not being able to get hired. Because I know for a fact, I piss clean. I know that. And I know for a fact, my background is clean as a fucking whistle. Apparently, Indiana only hires criminals. Just don't come here. It's a black hole. You'll never get out. You will die here. And you will die miserably. Just don't come here. Just don't.